Hey guys, Alakali here, and today bringing you not a Wi-Fi battle, but a Showdown battle. Now, the thing with Showdown is that it goes quite fast. The replay it goes a lot faster than the versus recorder, so I'm sorry if I don't do very well. I also still have the cold that I had in my previous video, so I'm not feeling too great, but I'm still going to narrate. And yeah, basically the reason I'm bringing you a Showdown battle instead of a Wi-Fi battle is because it's really difficult to actually get games on Wi-Fi Battle Finder, especially in just a couple of days. So yeah, but without further ado, seeing as I usually go on and ramble for about a minute, I'm just going to start. Now I lead with Butterfree because Butterfree is my choice scarfer and I love it, and I sleep his Samurott, which is good because Samurot's usually quite a threat. I then switch out into Armaldo because I'm not really sure why, I just do. And then Cinccino comes out, so I switch into my Licky, which is defensive, and he uses Rock Blast, which hits 5 times and gives me time to catch up with the actual game. He switches out into Probopass as I wish, just because I'm expecting him to try and hit me again. And then I go into Golurk expecting the Volt Switch. I get my rocks up, which is nice. He also gets his rocks up, but that's fine because I have a spinner and he doesn't. He then goes into Electros as I Dynamic Punch. And he gets confused. Now, my Golurk has quite a lot of EVs and speed, so I know it will outspeed, and I Dynamic Punch again to kill it. He then goes into Cinccino, and I know that the Bullet Seed is coming, so I just go into Margarine, my Butterfree. But he U-turns, which kind of sucks because that does probably a lot more than Bullet Seed would have, and he goes into Zangoose. I think my Butterfree will outspeed, and it probably would have because it was Choice Scarf, but he quick attacks and kills it. I then go into Licky, and I protect because I know that they sometimes carry the fighting type move, and he does. He carries the close combat. Meanwhile, he's taking toxic damage. I then predict him to predict me to go into Golurk, and he Night Slashes as I predicted. And yeah, he then switches and goes into Garbodor as I Toxic, predicting the switch. Unfortunately, didn't get the switch quite right. I then go into X, my Armaldo again, as he Seed Bombs. And I believe I get off the Rapid Spin because he doesn't have a spin blocker or a spinner. Not that the spinner would matter. Meanwhile, he goes into Samurott. I think, well, that's fine. It's asleep. I can set up on this. But he wakes up and he goes for the substitute. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll just leave this into die. He keeps going for substitute as I keep going for X Scissor. Eventually, he realizes that I'm not going to back down. He just goes for Surf and kills me. After this, I go into my Gardevoir, which is a special wall, so it can't do anything. Meanwhile, he goes into Probopass as I Psychic, which I guess he predicted, because Probopass is quite a big threat, especially. I then go into Try Hard, my Golurk. My Armaldo is down, so he gets up his Stealth Rocks, and I kill him off with a Dynamic Punch and take the Lightfall recoil damage. He goes into Zangoose. I predict him to predict me to go into Licky and go for the Dynamic Punch. I was really proud of that because that basically won me the game. Um, and yeah, he then goes into Garbodor as I use Earthquake, which I guess he didn't think I had, but I do. He goes into Samurott. Gets his speed boost, and I switch into my Gardevoir because it can't do anything to it. Well, it can do a bit, but it can't do enough. Because this is especially defensive, it has Wish and Protect, so yeah, it can't do anything, as I said. So I just keep going for Wish, keep going for Protect, as he surfs. Lefties happen, surf. It slows down quite a lot. Wish, again, it's quite stally, I'm afraid. Eventually, he realizes he can't do anything and he switches into Chino, which I predict and burn it. And that was another amazing prediction on my part, I feel. He then goes for the Bullet Seed as I protect, sorry. Want to see what he does. I then go into Licky as he continues to Bullet Seed. And I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? Licky can't do anything to it because it doesn't have any attacking moves. So then I go into Flareon, which is the star of this team. The Pokemon this team is based around, and it's actually a Guts Flareon, as you will see in a minute from the Toxic Orb activating. So his two Pokemon are quite low on health. I just use the Quick Attack, which kills the Cinccino, and then I use the Quick Attack again to kill the Samurott, and that is good game. Rice, which I assume is how you pronounce that name. Um, that was really quick. I'm not used to how quick showdown battles go. I feel like I did make some really good predictions. The chief among those, the ones around Zangoose. There's no way that I would have won with that Zangoose tearing through my team with the superpower and the Night Slash and being able to freely choose. which one. I imagine it probably had Pursuit, Night Slash, Close Combat, and Quick Attack. And with its Dream ability, Toxic Boost, that would have been really, really dangerous. So again, good game. Thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a like, a dislike, a comment, a subscribe if you really feel like it. I appreciate it all. And yeah, sorry for not getting you a Wi-Fi battle. I hope that the next time I can upload in 2 weeks' time, I'll be able to have hopefully more than three things to give you. Although I'm not sure how I'll upload them all, but yeah, and hopefully it'll be good. So thank you for watching again, and see you later.